Hello. Hi. Hi, everybody. How are you guys? How it go? How it go? Hi, Love. Hi, Psychic. Hi, Riddler. How's everybody doing? As you can see, I'm addicted to Starsand Island, and that is all I will ever be playing from now on. Until the hyperfixation wears off. Which is never, because I'm so obsessed with this game. I'm so excited. Okay, literally yesterday ooh, gelato? What kind? I've actually never had a gelato. I don't know if people are surprised by that information, but I've never had gelato. What was I saying? Oh yeah, literally yesterday while I was streaming with Nobu, Starsand Island devs put out a huge patch for early access. Like 28 things got fixed, plus new things got implemented, plus we have new outfits. I'm pretty excited to get back into it. However, hi next. Wow, 26 pearls. That's so many. Vanilla fudge. Ooh. Okay, you know what I have? There's this brand called Halo Top that makes like a that has whatchamacallit? It's like a low sugar my brain has stopped working. Sorry, my mom's texting me. Sorry, my mom's texting me. Anyway, so my mom's texting me about whether or not I can get Canadian citizenship. Anyway, so, what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, okay, so Halo Top ice cream, they make like a low sugar ice cream, which is fantastic for me because I can't have that much sugar. Sugar makes me physically ill. I don't know if it's part of me having POTS or if I have some other condition or what, but if I have too much sugar, I do get physically ill, amongst other issues, like having too much sugar heightens my anxiety really bad, and whatever. So I really like Halo Top. And they have, I just ran out of it, a salt, like a sea salt caramel. Brother, it's delicious. It's so good. So good. Highly recommend. Mint chocolate chip ice cream. Also, congrats on your 5-stream streak. Psychic. Yeah, I'm normally a mint chocolate chip girly, but dare I say that at least from Halo Top brand, I think the sea salt caramel is actually better than their mint chocolate chip. Dare I say. Also, I have to do something, chat. And I'm not proud of it. But yesterday was Valentine's, and you guys, and by you guys I mean Loaf, want to— Ah! Tanya! Hi! Oh my god! No, wait, Tanya, look away! Look away! Yesterday you guys requested thighs, and I couldn't do it because I was in collab mode, which meant that I didn't have this model on. So, there you go. There you go. Happy Valentine's Day. There's thighs. Thigh-gate has been handled. W thighs, my partner. Wait, Danya hasn't seen this model though. Wait, hang on. This is actually turning into a genuine showcase. Okay, look, okay, we got beans. Nobody look at the beans. But look at this water pattern that I did for the skirt. I'm very proud. I'm very proud of the water skirt. And I shouldn't be. All I did was use a brush on Photopea, but you know what? I think I did a good job. And then we have the singular stocking, because, asymmetrical. We have the thighs, we have the tummy. Big day for the tummy enjoyers. And then me. Hi. This is not usually the hairstyle I have with this outfit. However, I think this hair is more bouncy, and it makes me happy. So, and I like bouncy. I like physics. Gorgeous. Thanks, Tanya. How are you? It's been a hot minute. How you doing? Look away from one. Peak. Love you ties. Yeah. Sure. Sheesh. You guys are crazy. You guys are so funny. I like that I have this right now as playing Starsand. I will be playing Starsand. I just thought you guys deserved a little chat. Also, I have to check this message from my mother really quick. Doing fantastic. Just thought I'd pop by since I saw you live. Yeah, it's so good to see you. So good to see you. One moment. My mother is sending me images. Only military records. So... do you have to be a citizen? Do you have to be a citizen to serve in a country's military? Genuine question. Yes? Because because the only thing we can find is we can find records of, like, what is this? Who are you? How are you related to me? My great question mark grandparents? Or grandfather serving in the Canadian military. Also, I don't know. I'm really curious. Okay, so why I'm looking at this for anyone who... Ty's Canadian cheese. I've never been real. That's the whole point. I'm a figment of your imagination. If it's that far back, it shouldn't be a big deal. At least it wouldn't be here. Yeah, okay, so... what I've found, and I have to do more digging. I've really only seen the headline for it. Oh, my mom's typing. Hang on. I've only seen the headline for it, so I don't know fully how it works. But Canada, as of December 2025, so literally like 2 months ago, updated how you can get citizenship through descent. So for most countries, I believe it's either only your parents or up to your grandparents. I don't remember which one. Is if they have citizenship or, like, were born in that country, then you can. So, for example, the only example that I have in this current second is Nobu. Because when we were talking about it, he wants to get his Italian citizenship. Because I'm assuming one of his parents was born in Italy, and if not, I know his grandparents are Italian. So you can get citizenship through that. What Canada has just done is, as far as I know, they will do by descent, citizenship by descent, as far back as you can prove. So there is no limit on it anymore. Originally it said the post I saw said 4 generations, but they said they were corrected, that it's literally just as far back as you can prove. If they were a citizen, you can get citizenship. So, I am now making the attempt of figuring out if anybody in my direct line has Canadian citizenship. What's really unfortunate is the person that I was raised with, like, as my grandfather is Canadian. That's such a random thing that my mom just told me, sorry. He is Canadian. However, he is not related to me by blood. This is just like the friend slash boyfriend that my grandmother had for basically my entire life. But he's not related to me by blood, so that doesn't count. Even though to me, that is my grandfather, it doesn't count. So I have to go through and look through family records, and my mom has been doing a lot of ancestry stuff. So I was like, oh, I wonder if she knows, like, offhandedly. Which she seems to kind of be up in the air. The thing that I'm wondering is, what other countries do that? Because, for example, the UK, I believe that these same great-great-great-grandparents were born, at least one of them, was born in England. What are the chances I can get, like, a lot of my line is from England and the UK. So I'm really curious where I can get citizenship now. Because I just want to keep my options open, you know? Where can I run away to? Where can I flee? And then why I laughed, what my mom told me, was she sent me some photos, and she, like, made a comment about it, right? And then she randomly says, he had good teeth and was healthy. Served mounted rifleman in France, I believe. Okay. Mom, I don't need to know if my great-great-great-grandfather's teeth were good. I need to know if he was a Canadian citizen. His teeth got nothing to do with this. Like, what a random thing to tell me. That's so funny. It's just like, what so fucking random. My mother is so interesting. Okay. Do you have to be a... Over here, you basically just need to get approved to get a citizenship. I don't know what you need to get approved. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. So, Canadian Armed Forces, no, you don't have to be a citizen. You just have to be a permanent resident. So, even if my great-great-great whatever grandfather served, it doesn't mean he was a citizen. So I don't think that counts. That's unfortunate. I was really hoping, man. I was so hoping. Huh. I'll have to do more research. Anyway. Because it's really, really hard to get citizenship. At least in, like, Canada and the US. It's really hard to get citizenship. So... I have to look more. Anyway. To the game! Whoosh! Alright. Oh. Oh yeah, I can claim the rewards. I forgot. Okay. So, I got... There we go. I got new DLC outfits. Oh, whoops. I got distracted. I was reading the chat and I got distracted. Tyria lawyer stuff. Hi. Hi, Sticker. How are you? Hi, Ty the mushroom. Oh, the mushroom outfit is cute, isn't it? It's so adorable. Also, the like one hand on hip roller skating is so funny. Just the like very sassy hand on hip. Look, we got new outfits. Okay, I have to go find Solara. Oh, hi, Solara. Beautiful. Okay. Also, hang on. Listen, as much as I love this prism model, it does lag, like, a lot when I do quite literally anything. So, I think we have to switch back to fish. I'm better now playing Star Rail on my phone. Nice. I need to do logins and stuff for my games, and I keep forgetting about it. Frog suit? Frog suit. Which romanceable are you going for? I don't know yet. Oh, this is taking forever. Oh no. Oh, did I break my VTube Studio? Oh no. Ugh. VTube Studio was having issues earlier before I started stream where it kept like freezing up to where I had I have to force close. Fuck. Okay. I don't know yet which romanceable I want. We going PNG tuber? I hope not. Also, hi, Dark. Dark, you missed yesterday. We discussed, we read a Reddit story involving a large amount of cheese. And, you missed it. I had to work yesterday, sadly. How could you? Betrayal. It involved a large amount of cheese. The TLDR of the story was that a guy spent 18.5K on a 140-pound cheese wheel for a 21-year-old cheddar cheese. And his girlfriend broke up with him because he used the money that was supposed to be for their house. It was supposed to be for their house. And he spent the money because he was like, "Oh, if I buy this and then I can, uh, what was he trying to do? Oh, he was like, if I sell 200 grams at $60 each, then surely I'll make my money back. And he's like, I'll make $38,000 back. Which then he was immediately followed by that he then had to spend another 8.5K on like the equipment, the material to even store the cheese in the first place. So I personally said that I think it's a house for cheese now. Yeah, his updated post had been that that he then got an eviction notice from his landlord because of commercial operations in the house, in the apartment. I guess. I don't know. It was a whole thing. It was a very funny story. I think the guy's lost the plot. I think he needs a little bit of help. Personally. Said, I think that we need to ask if this guy's doing okay, actually. Because it's a lot of money to spend on cheese. Also, oh, he massively overpaid. What? Yeah, that seemed like a lot for cheese, but I don't know. It was, yeah. I was for cheese. Yeah, it just, yeah, no. No, not even a little. Because, okay, so the way he had, like, started the story was being like, oh, you know, I've put in 32,000 into our savings, and my girlfriend is unemployed, and she's only put in 4,000. So therefore, because I've put more money in, I'm using my portion of what I put into the savings for this. And she shouldn't be mad because it's my money. And it's like, brother, no. No, you were mutually saving up for a house that is now joint money. You didn't talk to her. You didn't ask her. He had the audacity to, like, end the original post being like, am I overreacting or am I the only one with ambition in this relationship? It's like, brother, I wouldn't call this ambition. You're being so dumb. So stupid. Also, I just realized I have the wrong chat on. Oops. Hi, Nudo. Welcome in. How are you? There we go. That's the right one. There we go. That's the... Nope. Hang on. Thank you for the pearl sticker. Oh yeah, I guess like that. Yeah, that works. Alright. Trying to sell 200 grams of cheese for $60. I've seen expensive cheese before, but nothing like that. Also, age doesn't actually add all that much to a cheese price. Oh, so he really was dumb as fuck. A miracle 10 stream. 10 streams for sticker! Yay! Yay! Yippee! Yeah, I don't... I don't know. I I was equally confused by this guy, and I was like, by the time he bought everything, he would have had a profit of like maybe like 6K, which sure is a lot of money, but like sounds like he was making more just putting money into the savings. See, and we never said you were crazy. We just said that the intention is not for like a single person to have this. That's not. You said he was scammed, and we said no, he wasn't scammed, in that nobody forced him to do it. And like the intention of the people selling an 140-pound thing of cheese isn't for one guy to try to make money off of it. The intention is probably to sell it to like a restaurant or a company or something. Excuse me. He overpaid. That's how scamming works. I'm sure the seller just quoted a price, and when he agreed, they had a good laugh. Yeah, he said something about like, I was doing the Oxford cheese trail or so, I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, it was like, the thing is, the intention is absolutely not for a single person to buy this and try to make money off of it. That's the thing. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Tyria, sigh. Oh, thanks, Solara. Why do you sigh the moment you see me? Wait, these are hilarious answers. Sorry, I'm just reading this. Why do you sigh the moment you see me? Or your face is wrinkled like a soy sauce pancake? No, that one's mean. You sigh. So funny. No, it's not because of you. My head hurts, my brain isn't working, I can't think of anything. There aren't many things that give you a headache. Mind sharing it with me? Look at my outfit. Look at my outfit. Look at my mushroom outfit. Actually, it's nothing major. Recently, tourism on Starsand Island has been booming, but transportation to and from the island is still inconvenient. So Grandpa asked the workers from last time to help build a big train station. Cute fit, thank you. For such a large project, we should treat the workers to a grand opening meal, but I just can't decide what to serve them. No matter how much I choose, it feels like I'm neglecting something. I heard the workers have already started, but I still haven't decided. I'm so worried. Curse my indecisiveness. Maybe you could just ask everyone what they'd like to eat and check if they have any dietary restrictions. That way it'll be foolproof. You're right. I must have been too busy to think straight. This kind of fretting isn't like me at all. I'll go now, plus I can check on their progress. Want to come along? Of course, maybe I can even lend a hand. You're so enthusiastic. Let's go. Time to set off. Alright, I'm gonna be faster than you, Solara. Bye! Parkour! Normally a cheese like that would be sold to a wholesaler who would break it down in portion and resell it. Thing is, a wholesaler actually knows what they're doing. They have the equipment and contacts in place. Trying to sell it to your neighbors is just insane. Yeah, because we did the math, and he would have had to sell to, like, 350 people at $60 to make the, like, 38 that he projected. And thinking that you will find 350 people in today's economy willing to buy 200 grams of cheese for $60 is just not happening. It's just straight up not happening. The young lady is here. Come take a look. How does it look so far? Looks great, very impressive. We worked overtime to make sure we didn't delay your plans. Last time you guys helped us out a lot, so Lara wants to thank you by hosting an opening banquet for everyone, so she came to ask about your preferences. Is there anything you'd like to eat or avoid? Oh, no need for that. We're not picky eaters. As long as we're full, we're happy. But since we're on an island, we are craving some seafood. If it's not too much trouble, though, don't worry about it. It's no trouble. Seafood is my specialty. Leave it to me. Let me handle it. Sorry to trouble you again. What are you saying? Don't mention trouble. It's nothing between us. We grew up together. Your problems are mine, too. Besides, I'm craving some seafood myself. Well then, I'll wait for your feast, Chef Tyria. Alright. Cook soup dumplings. Alright, how do I do that? How do I make soup dumplings? Parkour! Also, a 21-year cheddar is such a specific use case. Your average consumer won't buy it. Has no experience. Yeah, this guy's straight up didn't know what he was doing. Like, yeah, he was certainly interesting. That's for sure. Okay. So, okay, I need to... Okay, what do I need? Hang on, I need to make... The ambition too big, yeah. He did in one of his, like, responses to the thing eventually say, like, oh, my estimates were too... Like, I've acknowledged that, like, basically saying he acknowledges that he, like, overshot shit, and now he's just, like, pivoting to damage control. So I need whatever that is, which I can't look at right now, and then I need... some sort of, like, the campfire or something. Okay. Which, I've still yet to build the campfire for myself. I guess let's do that. The oldest I sell is a 15-year cheddar, and that's only to specific clients. You have to really love cheddar, and especially sharp cheddar, to like it. Yeah. We were, like, trying to give him the benefit of the doubt a little bit, but also not really. But we were just like, this guy's kind of insane. Because the other thing when he was saying he was getting evicted, right? He was like, oh, he was like, my landlord still has a grudge against me for the fact that I used a plasma cutter in my apartment. And I'm like, oh, this guy's just insane. Fire cheese. Yeah, the landlord was claiming it was a fire hazard. Which, like, he's probably not wrong. Hey, friend. Oh, okay. Also, that 15-year cheddar... hang on. 15-year cheddar. The producer doesn't make much of each batch. Sells it cheap. Even at markup, I sell it for $18 a pound. Yeah. This guy, like, very clearly had no idea what he was doing. 2? Yeah, such a fascinating story. Okay. I did all that. I have enough to make some more rabbit feed. And then I need to make a campfire. Nice. What was it under? I don't know if I need that. I don't think I do. It's under the beige. Okay, and then where's the thing? Campfire. Where can I place you that makes some sort of sense? That works. Oh, okay. Campfire. Meat bites, that's the thing. Okay. How do I make this? How do I make meat bites? Oh, with the separator? Wait. Dude. Oh. Also, I'm very obsessed. I'm really obsessed with the whole thing being like, yes, we want seafood. And then it's like, make them soup dumplings, which is made with anything but with anything but fish. Ooh, I made bronze for— what did I make bronze for? I clearly needed bronze for something, but what was it? I don't remember now. Okay, let me see if I can just buy some. You make meat bites by nomming on another person. Clearly. Wait, where is it? Hang on, I can figure this out. I can figure this out. The cafe. It's over here, maybe? No. Yes. I was technically right. I goofed it, but I was technically right. Can I? Ooh. He makes a lot of good food. Get a bunch of recipes from him. Oh, that's how I get the gas stove. That's cool. I was hoping I could buy meat bites because, at this second in time, I don't uh here, do you wanna no, that seems like I can't. That sorry, I don't have food. Get done. Um because I don't have a way to get meat right now. I'm uncertain of how I get it. Oh, the cafes. Sell anything? No. I mean, I could sell some of the other stuff that I'm just carrying in my pockets. You activate the zombies in okay. So, how do I get... Maybe... Maybe from Pastel? Since it's a farm? The only other place I could think of where I could maybe get meat is from the ranch? Like, if the restaurants don't sell it? Nope. I can get deer? That's so fun! Sorry. I'm excited. Okay, how do I get meat then? Oh, that's what I needed. That okay, I'm gonna work on this quest then, because I don't... Wait, where'd Pastel go? Pastel, where'd you go? Yo, look at this alpaca with the rainbow hair. That's so fun. I'm sorry. It's the punk alpaca. Sorry, it's really funny. I'm amused. Where's Pastel at? Is she even here? Might not be here. Where's Pastel? So, where are you? She's not on my list of people who exist for some reason. Is she? She apparently doesn't exist right now. Okay. Okay, let's work on the... Pastel died first we come out the zombie plague. Oh, there she is. Hi. Why were you not on my map? Girly pop flannel? Oh, thanks. Why can I not do the thing from her? Ooh, I got an egg. Gonna go sleep again. Okay. Bye, Sticker. Have a good sleep. Thanks for stopping by. Hang on. Sorry. My sister was like, can you take the dog outside? Oh, yeah, sure. Well, I'm streaming. He's passed out also for literal months now. You have not taken the dog outside, but today you suddenly care? Like, yeah, sure, bud. I'll get right on that. Hi, Serena. Can I aim the bonker beam at your sister? I wish.
Hello.
Cabbage. What do you think of this? I feel like it could make some top-notch fertilizer. Your intuition is spot on. This is indeed high-quality fertilizer material, very valuable for research. He is, isn't he? I love him. Okay, scientific research needs dedication like yours. Golden poop. And so, I don't know why, it's just, like, the fact that they didn't call it anything else, it's just straight up golden poop, is indeed top-tier fertilizer, though most people wouldn't dare carry it around. Nice. Golden poop, also known as the king of fertilizer. You're lucky. Okay, bud. Sure, honey.
Hello.
Hey. Running around to town a lot lately. Efficiency is important, but don't forget about your crops. I know. Would you like a hydrangea? Yeah.
See you around.
I love him. Okay, so, oh yeah, Sticker asked earlier, and then I kind of got distracted, who I'm romancing. Originally, and probably, yes, Graminova. However, I also I like all of the boys, personally. I think they're all fantastic. Actually, I like all of the romanceables, other than Zareen. I'm not a huge fan of Zareen. Not a fan of, like, I don't know why I'm doing that here. I just need to go to my farm. This has to be placed on my farm anyway. Not a huge fan of the, like, ooh-woo, shy, like, high school aesthetic thing. I think it's really weird, personally. I feel like I'm maybe contractually obligated. It's the chopper that I need, yeah. Contractually obligated to go for Delphin, at least in a Tyria run, because, you know, the fisherman for the fish makes sense, in my opinion. but we'll see. Okay. I need 10 fish, which means I gotta go fishing. Wouldn't that be like the cow romancing the butcher, a doomed romance? Okay, well, I am not actually a fish. I'm a goddess. I just choose to present as a fish of sorts. I'm not really actually a fish. What happened? My opera apparently crashed? Okay.